Hey guys, Mr. J here, welcome. So today's video is a guide on the Outpost event here. So I'm going to teach you guys a couple of things that you should know. So the first thing that you should know is that in regards to the classes that you get in the Outpost right here. So all these classes, they're only able to be used in the battle right here. So in this battle that will be available soon, you're only able to use these classes here. So you're not able to use this on the main account. For example, you can see that we have the Illusionist sold out right here. We did purchase the Illusionist. Illusionist 3, you can see we only have Illusionist 2. You can see as well here we don't have the Shaman. So the Shaman is unlocked right here. You can see Shaman 3, and we currently don't have that on the main account. So it's the case that once you enter into this zone here, you'll gain access to the Shaman or any other classes that was purchased here. So for the Conqueror's Ring, you can obtain these Conqueror's Ring after a battle in the Outpost location at the main gate. This is the main gate right here. So once you've completed the fights here, you'll be able to get Conqueror's Ring. Then you could add up all those Conqueror's Ring and go ahead and purchase, classes here. The main focus on classes that I recommend is the Illusionist, also the Thrasher and Pathfinder, along with the Shaman as well. Those are going to be, good combination here before these classes unlocked. When these classes unlocked, for sure you can go ahead and use any classes you want to use here. Preferably, I'll use the Sylvian and Nosferatu along with the Desert Mage, but mostly just Nosferatu, mostly Sylvian, and that's the main focus here. But as free-to-play players, for sure you can get the Thrasher 3, and you could stick with the Thrasher. You can also get the Pathfinder instead, and to stick with that there, save your Conqueror's coins to then be able to purchase right here these chests here. So with these chests, you can get these on the main account. So these chests can go to your inbox or in your inventory as well to get these dragon weapons and to get these Witcher's weapons. So that's how you get it with the Conqueror's Ring and with the Conqueror's badges here. So another thing to note as well, that you can go ahead and get these mounts. So these mounts, it's the same thing with the classes. You won't be able to use these on the main account, but you'll be able to use this in the main gate event, PvP against other squads. So this event is a 4v4. Let me go ahead and start the match here. So the last time I did the match, you can click random here and enter, or you can click squad. But in regards to squad here, you got to click the clan section here. Once you click squad, you can go ahead and find a squad. You can stop search as well, or you can go ahead and create a squad, invite person, kick persons from the squad as well, and you can also invite the squad, and you can also disband as well here. Also, you'll gain access to a squad chat. We'll go ahead and remake the squad here. You'll see right here you have the squad chat, able to squad in this specific private chat. So let me go ahead and exit or disband the clan here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on random team, enter, and you got to wait here. As I was saying before, that it took me like 6 minutes to find a person the last time, but you want to keep in mind in global there's going to be more active persons, so the matching time might be like way shorter, and we'll be able to quickly match with, or you can just add your bud from the clan or your family to the squad so that you're able to squad versus squad. Now you want to keep in mind there's a fear matching system here. So 4 persons are able to join, 4 persons are able to 4v4. If there's only 2 persons at the time, it will be 2v2 or 3v3. So it's going to be, a fear fight. If it's 4 versus 3, that's going to be unbalanced and it's going to be hard. So once it's searching here, it's just searching for the efficient amount of players to go ahead and fight in a fear battle. So that's the point of that here. So this right here as well is going to be the side quest event. I'll touch on that in another video because there's important news on that one here. But this is the postseason event after the season 31 ends, which is this season here. And you can see here as well, this is going to be the side quest. You can access the side quest here, and this NPC, you're not able to speak to this NPC here. Also not able to speak here. And you want to keep in mind as well that you can go ahead and get gold seasonal coin from donating any of these items down this section here. You'll be able to get gold or silver seasonal coins to get stuff here. So both this, these gold seasonal coin combined with the seasonal coin in this season pass here, along with the side quest, These will not be enough to go ahead and get the trader here, but I'll touch on that in another video. But you know, these won't be able to get these classes in the trader, so you won't be able to get any of these classes here because you'll need more. But I'll see if there's any other way for us to possibly get enough gold seasonal coins. So that's, you know, kind of a don't play thing. So I'll try to touch on that, you know, in another video. But you do want to keep in mind as well that you're able to get the rules right here for the Outpost battle. You can go ahead and read all this here once you're in the game. So you can pause as well if you want to read on this video here everything that you should know here. Once you've matched with another squad, you won't be able to bring any of your belongings to the other zone. So it's a case that all this here will be taken off you. Runes, pets, pet skill. So runes, pets, and pet skills, you know, all skills won't be able to be used in this here. So you'll be runeless. You won't have any, you know, classes. You won't be able to access your inventory or anything in this here. Just fear fights, you know, squad versus squad, and equal fights as well, you know, amongst players in this zone here. So this zone is going to be pretty fun, pretty good as well. And it should be populated with people. We hope that's the case. All right, so we're currently here at the Battle of Outpost. Want to keep in mind this is a squad versus squad, so you can join with your family members, clanmates, random persons as well. You can click random team in. So you want to keep in mind this is all fear fights. You can do 2v2s, 4v4s, 3v3s, depending if you click randomly start, right, or if you click a squad of 3, you 3 guys enter. You'll be able to get matched with another person with 3-man squad. So it's based off the squad. Also, if you join randomly, you might get matched with 2v2s, 3v3s, or 4v4s. Depends. You can also choose right here the classes. So for these classes section here, that's the first workbench you can go to once you select the classes. If you click the close tab, you won't be able to choose any class. You won't be able to return to the section here to change your class. So choose wisely before the game starts. I wouldn't recommend the Shadow Master due to the fact that the Shadow Master is going to be very weak in taking hits, so you're going to die pretty fast. Not really recommended. You can choose Israel as well at this workbench here. You can choose the mounts that you want to choose. You can be strategic with this as well, you know, plan amongst the team who want to choose the Griffin or any other mount. You know, it doesn't really matter the mount that you choose, but it can, you know, very help with the battle. For example, the Fox is able to sneak, Griffin is able to push enemies back with the gust. The ram is able to also do, you know, stun effects. So depending on whatever amount you want to use. Next thing we have here is enchantment. So once you buy a enchantment, you could get the level 2 after that level 1 enchantment. For example, this is a tough guy level 1. You get +5, you know, healing. So if you purchase this level 1, you'll get a level 2 after, level 3, then level 4. That makes your character way more stronger. You also have the combat expert, which has increase your damage by 7%. We also have the cure 1, which increase your health in regards, and you have increase your armor. We have the duelist, which deals additional damage. You can see as well, we have damage to enemy structure, 7%. We have life steal, so that's the vampire level 1. We have the scout. We have the spell, which decreases your cooldown for spell by 7%, so that's pretty good. So you can purchase any of these enchantments here. Once you do purchase the enchantment, keep in mind you can buy the next level for that enchantment. You can also use the gold conqueror's badge. So this gold conqueror's badge, you're then able to get these from killing players, and then you can buy enchantments. For this section here, which will have these silver conqueror's badge, you can destroy the mobs in the zone. So all the mobs in this zone here are able to give you the silver conqueror's badge. Then you can use those silver conqueror's badge to go ahead and purchase any of these weapons here, whether it be purple, blue, or green rarity. Keep in mind to ensure that you buy the correct gear for the correct class. So if you buy the incorrect gear, you won't be able to use the skills, and that's going to be pretty bad for the class. You can also buy armors as well, purple armor, blue armor, and green armors as well, right? That's going to help to reduce damage taken by the character. So once you can see here, once you kill these golems here, you then get the silver conqueror's badge. Once you kill players here, you do, well, you gotta wait till player die. You can see the inbox here. We did get the gold conqueror's badge. So this is how you do it, right? You have enchantments, like for example, that dude just used the ice potion thing. Once you use the ice potion, you'll be able to go into an ice capsule that restores your health. You want to keep in mind that's the right here, this section here. You're able to get, you can go back here and you can heal as well. So once you're in this circle, you automatically heal. You can see here we have the ice potion that restores health. You can purchase any gadgets here. Once you've purchased these gadgets, they will really help in PvP because you really need it. For example, the armor potion, invisible potion. We have the damage potion as well. All of these helps, and you can use the port to device return to this location here. So you can see as well, my health is at full. I did not heal, but I did. I'm currently standing in the circle, the rebirth circle. This circle really increases your health, so you can retreat back to here and just heal if you don't want to waste, bandages and stuff. So we have here the crystal, which is right here. That's the crystal. If they destroy that, then you lose the fight. We also have the defense tower. You can use the defense tower strategically to then be able to kill enemies, as well as you can also use your own golem as well and be strategic in killing other golems and also killing players as well. You can use the bush as well to flank and destroy enemies. You can see as well, you'd have to do damage to the tower. Now, the downside of having you can see I currently die, but the downside of having a melee class or a close combat class is that class will basically, melt pretty fast and die in regards to the Shadow Master. But if you're going to use any class, use the Thresher. Thresher is able to absorb more damage, take more hits. They're able to, just absorb a lot of hits. So currently just buying here some stuff. Probably just buy. Won't be able to buy anything here. Got to save a bit more of the silver conqueror's badge. And let's go ahead and advance as well. So keep in mind, don't let the enemies get to your crystal here. The crystal is the main goal. Once you destroy the crystal, you win the fight. That's the whole point of the fight here. So the first to destroy the crystal. But to get to the crystal, you'd have to first get to the defense tower, the 2 defense towers, and you have 1 crystal. So first defense towers, then crystal, and whoever gets there first wins. That's how it works. So keep that in mind as well. And you keep respawning to the area over and over. You want to keep in mind, the more you respawn, the more you'd have to wait until the curse is over, the rebirth curse. If you try to exit the location with the rebirth curse activated, you won't be able to leave. But you can keep in mind as well, you can change amounts, but you cannot change classes. So for example, if you did not wait till the rebirth curse has ended, you'll just teleport back to your birth point. And one of the main strategy here that you should focus on is killing mobs. Not only just players, but you want to kill mobs as well. If you solely just try to kill players, that's it, then you won't have enough silver conqueror's badge to be able to advance in higher level gear, because the goal is to get to purple gear and purple weapon as well, which gives you more defense, more attack in regards to damage, the weapons. So the more you get is the more you're able to go ahead and just quickly destroy the enemy's tower. You can see as well, we currently just used the ice potion. Ice potion is able to restore health, and you can see as well, I die quite often due to the fact that I'm using a melee class. So it's going to be best to go with either, Shaman, Illusionist, or Pathfinder, along with Thrasher. Thrasher is the best damage dealer. It's the best class to use in this location here. But once you've chosen, a ranged weapon class, just continue to advance, create strategy in order to fight and win. So that's the main goal. But once you've lost, you'll teleport back to the rebirth section. Then you'd have to leave using the teleport hole. Once you've exit, then you'll be out of the battle. Then you gotta wait again for the window to be open. Then you rejoin. with a squad, and then again, it's going to repeat this process here. So you can do this as well for the season pass rewards and stuff. Naturally, it's going to be completed once you're doing the season. But if you guys have any questions and any concerns, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll be able to reply and assist. But appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for the continual likes and support, and peace.